welcome you to the annual Stewart Foundation Black History program. And I just want to personally thank everybody for being here because it shows that, you're proud and you support your ancestors, and, it shows that you're proud to be a part of Black history. We're going to start this morning off with Milan Mason doing an African dance. Milan Mason. And next we have a Black History program tribute by our own Austin Stewart. So come up, Austin.
Last night I was trying to look for interesting Black people to talk about, and so many people came to mind, but I didn't really know who to choose from. So later I started a conversation with my dad about my ROTC class and what made it so great. Then before I knew it, all these names came to mind, such as Michael Augustine Healy, who was the first African-American to command a ship of the United States government, or Doris Miller, a cook for the United States Navy, and to mention was the first African-American to be awarded the Navy Cross and noted for his bravery during the attack on Pearl Harbor. Also, Frank E. Peterson, who was the first African-American Marine Corps aviator and the first African-American Corps general, or Phyllis May Daly, who was the first Black nurse sworn to the Navy in the Nurse Corps in New York City, and Ensign Brenda Robinson, the first Black female aviator in the U.S. Navy. And also Angela Dennis, who was one of the first Black women to graduate from the United States Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut. And basically I'm mentioning these names because a lot of people don't really know about them, and they're also a part of Black history. And I'm closing this with a quote: "We should emphasize not Negro history, but the Negro in history. What we need is not a history of select race or nations, but the history of the world void of national bias, race, hate, and religious prejudice." That was by Carter Woodson. Thank you.
The next thing we're going to do is going to be kind of fun. We're going to do a Black History trivia, and they're about to pass out papers, and you're going to have about 10 minutes to look. You can look on your phones, whatever data or information you can get, try to find it quick because we're going to do a trivia, so they're passing those out right now.
And there's some gifts with the trivia.
And there are some gifts if you win, so let's try to get these answers.
If you don't have a pen or pencil, let me know.
Pass your paper around or give it to somebody next to you so we can check the answers. Okay.